An $825 million anti-Khamenei media campaign reportedly fails to trigger major political upheaval inside Iran. Did Donald Trump fail to emerge as Iran's liberator, despite an aggressive media and pressure campaign against Tehran? Critics claim opponents of Mojtaba Khamenei spent hundreds of millions without achieving regime change in Tehran. A UK-based anti-Iran broadcaster reportedly received major financial relief shortly before unrest intensified across Iran. The broader anti-regime media push reportedly failed to ignite the nationwide revolt many opposition voices had predicted. Donald Trump's Iran strategy failed to position him as a liberator despite aggressive media and political pressure campaigns. Mojtaba Khamenei's media rival reportedly received £650 million in debt relief from shareholders, according to a report by the Financial Times. As per the report, UK-based Iran International underwent a massive debt-for-equity swap during December 2025. The restructuring reportedly helped strengthen the balance sheet of the Persian-language anti-regime broadcaster. The Financial Times said the network has burnt through hundreds of millions of pounds since launching operations in 2017. Iran International was founded with backing from British Saudi investors and later emerged as a major anti-regime platform. The reported financial restructuring came shortly before fresh protests and tensions intensified across Iran. The broadcaster transmits into Iran from London through satellite television, radio platforms, and social media channels. Critics have accused the network of promoting pro-war narratives and amplifying exiled opposition voices hostile to Tehran. The Financial Times reported some journalists inside the network privately raised concerns over funding and editorial direction. Parent company Volent Media UK reportedly lost more than £410 million over the last 5 financial years. Company filings also showed Volent owed related entities nearly £482 million by the end of 2024. Volent Media claimed it never received funding from Saudi Arabia, Israel, or any government, directly or indirectly. However, the company declined to publicly disclose the identities of investors despite long-standing speculation. UK corporate filings showed 648 million new shares worth £648 million were issued on December 13. On the same day, Volent's original shares were reportedly transferred to offshore firm Infocast Cayman Limited. The Financial Times noted Infocast Cayman's director shares a name with the CEO of Saudi media giant SRMG. Saudi Research and Media Group reportedly did not respond to requests for comment regarding the reported connection. Iran International said the debt conversion was carried out to strengthen the company's long-term finances. The network also denied claims that it received funding from any foreign government or state-linked entity. Iran designated Iran International a terrorist organization back in 2022 amid escalating political tensions. During Iran's protest movement, the broadcaster regularly aired figures openly calling for regime change. Reza Pahlavi frequently used the platform to urge Iranians to challenge the country's ruling establishment. Fresh confusion erupted after reports claimed Iran and the United States were close to finalizing a new ceasefire arrangement. Tasnim news agency denied reports suggesting a major agreement between Washington and Tehran had already been finalized. Sources linked to Iran's negotiating team said Tehran has not confirmed completion of any formal agreement with the United States. Meanwhile, U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance admitted Washington and Tehran were still not there yet despite ongoing negotiations.
If you look at what we've already accomplished here, assuming that we're able to get to a final agreement here, we're reopening the Straits of Hormuz, we've already decimated their conventional military, and we're in a position where we could substantially step back their nuclear program, not just during the term of this president, but over the long term. That's a very, very good thing for the American people. So we're not there yet, but we're very close. We're going to keep on working at it. Thank you guys. Have a good evening.
American officials said serious disagreements remain over Iran's enriched uranium stockpile and key nuclear-related issues. Reuters earlier reported both sides had discussed extending the ceasefire for another 60 days amid rising Gulf tensions. The proposed arrangement could reopen maritime traffic through the Strait of Hormuz while negotiations continue behind closed doors. However, Donald Trump has reportedly not yet approved the potential agreement despite continuing diplomatic discussions with Tehran.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.